So this weekend we split up our team for a couple of terrific meets. The majority of our team is going to be going to the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and that's always a special trip for our kids to go out there and experience what it's like to be at the Air Force Academy, and you get a little bit of national pride as you go out there and you see all the facilities and you see the cadets out there working out and being part of the whole weekend. But it's going to be a great track meet on top of that. Air Force Academy is a really good team. Their men are ranked in the top 20 in the national dual meet rankings that were ranked so high this week. As well as Air Force, there's North Dakota State and South Dakota. North Dakota State women actually came in ranked ahead of us in one of the regional rankings by the U.S. Track Coaches Association this week. So they're going to be a tough team to beat. I think we're going to be pretty solid. We're trying to maintain our high national rankings in the dual meet format, and so we will try to do everything we can to beat those teams. One disadvantage we have is the altitude, and so we're not taking our best distance runners to Air Force because of the issues that running at sea level and training and trying to compete at altitude does to you. So our distance runners are going to go over to Notre Dame and run basically some super fast races on their oval that's over 300 meters long. So it's a great opportunity for both teams in terms of both teams, both men and women, to compete in a head-to-head competition with some good teams, but at the same time give our distance runners the opportunity to run fast times and hopefully move up in the conference list and possibly in the national rankings. So it's an exciting weekend. We're kind of one team heading west and one team heading east at the same time, and then we'll converge back on the weekend and see how we did. And then as we get moving ahead, we're only 3 weeks away from the conference championship. And so a home meet next weekend with some great teams at the Herm Wilson Invitational, and then basically we're at the conference meet a couple weeks later. So we're in the time of the year where we are focused on starting to have good performances. And the season before this has been kind of getting our feet under us and figuring out who we are as a team and kind of growing as a group. And now we're really focused on having big performances, some real big throws, some good jumps, some fast races, and hopefully that'll happen this weekend at Air Force and Notre Dame.